I don't have anybody watching, but just give me 1 second here. I'm family stuff, like real life stuff. Hang on, I'll be back. Holy crap, man. I got stuck on the phone there for a minute. Family emergency type stuff. Everything's gonna be okay though. It ain't no thing. It's just, is what it is. But going back to New Vegas. Hey, bud, man. I hope you weren't here for that big 30-minute wait. I got stuck on the phone for a second with family. My brother and his wife's kid, little baby, not even a year old yet. He's got to have surgery on I think on his kidneys or something. There's a blockage, and it's causing infection and all that stuff. So he's being transported to the big time hospital tomorrow, and he was calling and letting me know, and then I had to call and let other people know. So, but we're here now. I sat here for 36 minutes. You got to, man, family. I just hope the little guy is going to be alright. I do have some stuff to sell. Yeah, me too, man. He's, I'm not going to give too much detail, but we'll say he was born with complications, and he's got a bit of an uphill battle. But he's very well taken care of, and I know his mom and dad love the crap out of him. And so do both of his grandparents,
Morning.
Ezekiel.
I appreciate how you've been helping us so far.
Who are you? But yeah. He's gonna be alright. Let's see. This guy didn't want to talk to me.
Still making a nuisance of yourself? There's usually a gun merchant hanging around topside. I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. But yeah, and also he was calling me because I gotta look after all their dogs now. So I might not be streaming for the next couple days. So
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Maybe late night streams. The forecaster, who is this? Where are your parents?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
He's got stuff for sale?
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
Thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What is medicine?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
You don't sell the stuff behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
Let's pay him 100 caps.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can
Just
think
take the
about
show on the
you,
road.
here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Do your thinking about everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than two at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always
I
makes
thought he
me
was
feel
going to
a
say
little
something like, Indians scattered on Dawn's highway bleeding. Ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind. How do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then I don't.
Alright, goodbye.
See you.
Put your headache thing back on the... Too bad those aren't really worth anything here. Alright, let's go up top. Arms merchant.
Hello. You a merc?
He's selling
'Cause
arms.
you don't look like a prospector. Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They
What
mustered
happened?
me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3
The
years back.
damn.
That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
What do you got for sale?
Sure, no problem.
Because I got some stuff to sell you. Let's see if you got any, thing I might want. Hey. That's pretty nice. Thought he was about to go on about whiskey mystics and men. Don't have any of the laser weapon. You don't have any of the laser weapon stuff. Alright. Now that... We'll see how much we get. I might keep those on me. Coyote tobacco chew makes me want to freaking dip a tobacco. I said that in my... Put my tongue right in the spot. I'm glad I quit doing that, though. But, boy, sometimes I'd love to have a dip. Sell that jet. Trail mix. Empty jet inhaler. Huh. I've got on reinforced. Reinforced Mark II is a big improvement. I would hate if I found one out in the wild. I think I'm gonna get it. Might as well get the helmet to match. I don't think I really have anything else I could sell that will be enough caps. Yeah.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright.
I'll be here a while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Nah. Alright. I maybe not should have done that, but I'm gonna be upset if I find some of these out in the wild now. There we go. Let's see how we look. Oh. Definitely look like we're in Starship Troopers now. I'm doing my part. That's me doing my part.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Oh yeah, well I'm doing my part. Alright. Just goofing off. There's an NCR tent.
It's quiet out here. We like to keep it that way.
I don't really have a... Oh, is that a star cap? Yeah, it is. I don't really have a goal of like exactly what I'm gonna do this stream.
Welcome to the
We're
188
just gonna
slot
run
machine.
around and
How
do
can I
stuff.
help you?
Maybe we might make it to Vegas. What do you got for sales?
Have a look.
Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights.
Right on.
We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle on this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas.
No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Oh, why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet. And 95 plus 93 equals 188.
I'm glad you told me because I'd have been stumped on the math. I'd have had to think about it for a minute. We know about Legion raids.
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Well, I killed a bunch of them, so...
Bye.
Bye. I think they'll be okay. Who is this person?
Hey.
Veronica? Who is Veronica?
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Down yonder. Ooh, the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Word. You live in a hole in the ground. I should just say goodbye.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days,
Groceries?
I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Oh, what's this? What do you gotta ask me? Go on.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh.
Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, they're just some dudes. I'm gonna do the intelligence answer, because that's, that's about what I feel.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm heading to the strip. Going to see an old friend. Yeah, we'll do the ominous answer. Going to see an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places
yeah.
I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world, looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like
Get
I said,
groceries?
they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Alright.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
You bamboozled me.
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
No, because you lied to me. No. As long as you're honest with me from now on.
Sure, just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat.
Hey.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Scribe assistant perk. What's this? Oh, okay, so she becomes a workbench. No, I don't think she swings our way, actually. Alright, so I already basically have that perk with the robot friend. Oh yeah, so yeah, Veronica, this is my robot friend. His name is Eddie. He's an honor student, you see.
What's up? I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Oh, word. What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress. That's what a dress.
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman.
I mean,
Those ladies before the war.
She does kind of look like
they
a
knew what they were
Jawa from
doing.
Star Wars right now, but without like the glowing red eyes and the, you know, Jawas. Tell me something else.
Can I make it up?
I got a bunch of questions. We'll get to know our friend here.
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what?
Like what? Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy?
Haha.
I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What did happen?
She left the Brotherhood.
She?
Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You did not go with.
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Well, gosh dang.
Like what? If you take trying
Go
to keep me as
through all the
far away from
dialogue
Hidden Valley as
options.
possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
I think we got one more.
Like what? Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work. Ooh, got any juicy gossip? He was dead when I got there. Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
I don't know. Alright.
See you around.
Well, Eddie, we got another friend with us. Let's look at the map. Oh, we can just head towards Vegas. There's locations there. We'll explore around a little bit. Looks like there's a location right around this corner here. What we got here? Just say vault. Ooh, vault 11. I don't know if I want to go in there yet. I don't know if the quest leads me there or not. And I can't remember which vault that is. Fuck. It's like a power station over here.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Alright, I ain't going in there.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. Not much happens here at the Dorado, and that's how we like it.
My folks back home got lights at night thanks to what we're doing here. Hey,
Are these just NCR? I want to say something
What's
about
up?
Nelson triggers her quest. Maybe you gotta be there, I don't
See
know.
you around. Hello.
That's weird that that dialogue opened up. And all she did was tell me that, and then that was it. Strange. We're just exploring. There's something over here. Oh, I hear an enemy. It's a cave. Black Rock Cave. Huh. What's in Black Rock Cave? Is this like a... Let's see. I can't remember. I don't want to go into something that's quest related and then ruin the quest. I know this Fallout New Vegas is good for that. I think this is tied to another quest, so we're just gonna carry on. Let's travel to Nelson, because I think being around Nelson will...
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Huh. Weird. A Legion mongrel. Ugh. I thought I drove the Legion out of here. Sorry.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us. I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
So I think that's one of her dialogues.
Let's.
It's like with Boone, you gotta do certain things to get their quest to pop up. And I never really did any of them. Was that Legion? Are these guys gonna go aggro on me?
Hey, when the time comes, I'll be the one to kill you.
So these guys aren't gonna attack me.
If it isn't the courier who's done everything he can to defy the will of mighty Caesar. The Legion holds Nelson profligate. This is where he'll die. Brothers, attack!
Oh. I've already killed everybody here. Robot don't fuck around. I guess now the dogs are aggro too. Sorry, fella. See red marks on the... I hear somebody shooting lasers. I see scrambling dogs. Alright. I thought I'd already took this place back. The robot won't have it. Alright. He connected with one of them throwing spears.
Trouble.
Oh. Grave Robin. Sometimes you find some good stuff in there. I should save. I'm not too familiar with this part of the map. I could be in Deathclaw territory and not even know it. Oh god, I ain't gonna be able to get up there. I love it. Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Huh. I ain't never been in here. Heal up a little bit. I don't know what's in here. We'll but we'll see though. I've never, all the times I've played this game, I've never been in here. Oh wait, this is this is the start of one of the DLCs. We're not gonna do this right now. How do I get out? Yeah. This starts DLC. Alright, well at least that's there. We will be doing that later. That's one of the tough DLCs though. It'll be a little while before we get to that. So NCR flag. Camp Forlorn Hope. Now let's poke around. Maybe we'll find some star caps. What'd I say?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
He said the thing. These are people with unique names, or at least one of them is. Private Sexton.
If it isn't the guy that defeated the Legion at Nelson, I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher.
That was me. What's your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
So there's no hope in hope.
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Bringing up morale must be difficult.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
Tell me about it.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter, and bring me the Legion's ear as proof.
I got a few of those.
You get it? Legion ear?
Haha. That's hilarious.
Yep, been waiting for a chance to use it. So can I count you in?
Sure.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum.
I definitely
Can I help you with
have
anything
some.
else?
Here are some ears.
Oh man, awesome! The competition is still going strong. Keep it up.
Oh, he didn't give me nothing in return though. Oh, I see how it is. I want my ears back. No, I don't want them back.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Got anything to say?
Aren't you the guy that helped wipe out Nelson?
Yeah, that's me.
Holy shit, man, that's fucking crazy!
Oh, what's your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Teddy bear. Alright. Jail.
That machine looks like a floating eye. I don't like it.
Oh.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You belong in there, mister. Shack. Alright. Where is this on the map? Okay. Alright. We're going to continue onward now. Yes. Oh, but I'm going to get distracted by going this way. Because there's unmarked locations this way. Oh, but see, there's a strip. We're very close. Cactus. Oh, there's something right here. Deserted shack. Cut the radio off. The radio is so good in this game. No. Nothing really here. I got the mysterious music cue though. Like something was here. I sure don't see nothing. Let's do a save. Over here. Just exploring around, you know, finding all these unmarked locations. Oh. Sugar bombs. Mountain Shadows Campground. Sometimes these little places like this will have some interesting loot This does not look like one of them, though. Not even a bed to sleep in. Oh, it's getting dark. Spooky ass music. What is this over here? Camp Golf. Okay. Lake Las Vegas. I don't want to have to fast travel out of here, but I will if I have to. So that's my way out over there. Hey, it's not irradiated. Interesting. I gotta get out of here. Saw some red on the map. Oh. I don't know if this is the one. I know there's one train station around here that has death claws. Maybe it's not this one. Followers Outpost.
Hey.
Wait a minute. No bed for us to sleep in. Alright, we'll wait the night out here. I can't wait in this location. Okay. We'll sleep on the porch then. I ain't above it. Alright. Now it's daylight. We can see where we're going. Get out of my way. Back Road Bighorners. There's a place. Grove and Gulp rest stop. Hell, we could have rested there. Oh god. Stop moving, god damn it. Damn legionaries. I hate them. Man. They killed a guy. I ain't having that. I ain't having that. I don't want... Oh man, they killed multiple people. Damn it. We're reloading. I don't like it when unique characters get killed like that. Maybe we go there at night. They'll be asleep and we can get there before the Legion does. Damn it! You got in the way.
For the Brotherhood. You like that?
That merchant died, didn't he? God damn it, man. Alright, well, we're just gonna avoid that place. Go to here. I don't like having unique characters killed, man. Even though they
Hey there.
probably don't
Need
have
anything?
anything useful
Sure.
to,
Here's what I've
you
got.
know, to say or anything, but they don't ever come back, you know. Like, that's a uniquely named character. got my... You don't have tri-beam laser rifle mods. Okay. Alright.
Pleasure doing business with. Stay safe.
I got a oh, it's just that. Never mind. Well, it's dark, but we're gonna just tough it out. Look at it. Clockwork Orange fucking sound effects. Retcon headquarters. Okay. Walk towards the light. I thought I heard him. Wait, he's not aggro, so is he gonna talk to me first? He's gonna tell me I'm stupid, I'm gonna die.
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Oh, I'm ready. Now they're aggro. Ooh, they're mowing me down. Maybe that'll save them folks at the other place. Take your corn too. Where's that? Yeah, we saved them from that. Cool. Let's see what this guy has.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
I should be looking for combat armor too. You don't have any microfusion cells. You don't. Hunting shotgun.
Another satisfied customer. Stay safe.
You stay safe too. With your cool ass hat. Alright, now we can sleep up here. Well, I had to worry about the damn Legion. Killing everybody. Oh boy. We're awaked. So you're another one.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I've got.
I think I just got stuff from you, yeah.
Stay safe.
Morning.
Fitz.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Right on. What do you got for
Sure
sale?
thing. Anything else I can do for you?
That's all you got. You don't got much. May I ask some questions?
Sure. Fire away.
Is there any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
That's where I'm after. Where can I find a doctor?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Definitely want to go there too. How's Biznack?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Let's talk about something else.
All right then.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Let's talk about goodbye.
Hey.
Well, Lupe, what do you
You
have?
need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead.
You got water.
If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
She got that spicy water.
Glad to do it.
Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there many water merchants
There's
out
a
here?
few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
General questions. He sells equipment.
The Crimson Caravan Company
Yeah.
is the big dog around here. Keep following the road north, and you'll eventually come across their camp.
He already told me about the doctor. That's it.
All right.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Glad y'all didn't get killed this time.
Hello.
Morning.
Is there anyone in here? No. Alright, so did I have Alright, we do have the gun runners up here. That's where I want to go. The medical clinic might be nice too. See if we can get the rest of the upgrades to our tri-beam. Maybe pick up a laser rifle while I'm there. So then I'll have my sidearm, my little automatic sidearm that never loses ammo. Then we'll have our tri-beam laser rifle, which is like our shotgun, like close to mid-range. And then we'll have a laser rifle with a scope on it. Kind of use that as like our marksman rifle, sniper rifle type thing. Aerotech Office Park. Oh. Sewers. Oh, mailbox. A lot of times there's magazines in mailboxes. Magazine.
Hey, is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Come on, man.
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the fiends from overrunning everything. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
That's scary. But If the fiends are so dangerous, why hadn't NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more.
Hold the
That's all we seem to do
line.
these days.
Bow,
Hold the
now,
line.
now, now.
I guess it's
Love
a tricky
isn't
situation
always
since there's a vault in
untamed.
fiend territory.
Bow,
If the NCR went after
now.
them, they'd just hole up.
I got distracted.
I'll help you if I can.
I
What are
don't
you
even know
looking
what
for?
she said. Looking for work.
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport. The Crimson Caravan.
Yeah.
But if you're in the market for guns, go
That's
see the
where I'm
gun
going.
runners. They're... Bye.
Alright. Oh man, let's pump this barter up so I can get some better deals. I've done good so far, but more and sneak. A little more in repair. Oh, we got one more to speech. Weapon handling, nah. Tag and forth skill, maybe. That's good for vets. That's a good one. I haven't taken that one yet, but that's good too. I wear metal armor though. That's a good perk, but I'm wearing medium armor right now. But I do know where some really good light armor is. I just have to go through the DLC to do it, to get it. So that could be something we take later on. I'm wondering what's better, the 15 action points or the 10% off everything. Where was it at? Yeah, Mathrath. We'll do that. Alright. Gun runners, where is you at? We're in the shadows of Vegas. She's right there. Hey, gun runners. Run gunners.
Hello.
Isaac.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Okay. So you work for them?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Right on. Any chance I can get a tour of the factory?
None whatsoever.
Oh, dang.
Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill.
Oh, dang.
A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business. Later.
Alright, robot. What do you got?
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Let's see, do you have a laser rifle? You don't have a laser rifle. Have tri-beam laser rifle mods. You got the focus optics. I think I've already got that though. No, that increases the damage. You have the tri-beam stuff. You don't. People in the Silver Rush might have it. I do want to get that though. Sell a few of those. Sell a couple of these. Get that price down a little bit. Never going to use that. I got the scope and I got the increased output for the laser rifle, but I just don't have the damn laser rifle. I'm pretty sure I know where I can get one though. And the last tri-beam thing I need.
Come back and see us again soon.
Yes. Let's see about getting into Camp McCarran. Or Freeside would be nice too. Let's go to Camp McCarran. Just like right. I think we're gonna go NCR in this playthrough. I've already really heavily favored NCR. Last time I played, I did the Yes Men ending, which is like independent New Vegas. But maybe ain't quite what I'm after this time. Anybody in here that gives me quests about fixing the water? That person walking backwards. Starcap. Yeah. That person was walking backwards.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
No. What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
I'll check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
Hard Luck Blues. Investigate the East Pump Station. Oh, that's like right over yonder.
Don't know about you, but this beats herding Brahmin back in California. I'm glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything.
Romanowski.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Why are these fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Alright, goodbye.
Carry on.
Bill Romanowski, linebacker for the Raiders. Oh, what are they growing in here? This is like something fragrant in here. This is my kind of greenhouse. Alright, I thought there'd be like a disgruntled man. But maybe it was already that the fix the water thing. Alright. See if we can get into the camp. Camp McCracken. It's gonna be like right here. Hey, there's the sign. Very cool. El Rey Motel. Can I go in any of these? Very easy. Let's see. Who are you? Crazed chem addict. Oh, damn. He was coming right for me. Alright, well, we're gonna just leave this place alone for now. Who's this? Who are you?
Hey, Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
That's like fiend territory. Alright. Well, we mainly just done a bunch of running around. Sometimes you just gotta run around, man. Nobody welcomed me. Nobody said hey.
Hello.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Goodbye.
Later. What is it?
There's a little back area here.
A lot of folks at McCarran really appreciate what you've done. Hello.
What's up? See you around.
I thought some of this triggered some of her quests. Either way, I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on my BRB screen, so just hang tight. I'll be right back in a few. Oh shit, I can't. Alright, I'll just put the hood on. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I'm back. I'm back. See, I told you. I done told you. Budman said hurry. Oh boy. I gotta look after a bunch of dogs this weekend. 5 doggies. Honestly, I was going to be doing that this week. They were supposed to go on a cruise. And the baby spiked a fever and he's been in the hospital. So they had to cancel their cruise. But looks like I'm going to be looking after some doggies anyway. It's all good. I like dogs. I miss my dog. I had a bulldog. He was my little buddy. He's the closest thing I'll ever have to having a son, probably. I love that damn dog to death. But unfortunately, bulldogs, man, they have bad health complications.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
I'm about to say, I knew walking around the entrance to this building was one of her triggers.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world.
That's how it goes.
We always make enemies, never allies.
You gotta mingle.
We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them. See you around.
She's got another queue somewhere. And here, I believe. And I can get her quest.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, you're the main guy.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp McCarran?
I've helped. I'm up for hire if you need some extra manpower.
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help us, we can definitely pay you for your work. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine.
Ugh.
Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I better make that Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Who's leaking NCR intelligence?
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Who are the Fiends?
As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I'll go to Vault 3, see if I can find your
vault
ranger.
is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
See what I can do. How are things going for the NCR?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Alright, Alright, well, we got some quests now.
Hey.
That's a dock tour.
Hey.
Pretty sure that we get another quest here to go
Hello.
to, into one of the other vaults.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
I wonder who that voice actor is. He sounds familiar. Depends. How much are you paying?
A mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should keep that to ourselves, don't you think? So, how about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it. No pressure, of course.
Sure, I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them, no one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
But it's one of the, like, more iconic missions of the game. I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Yeah.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy.
leaving out details.
You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course. Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads. Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear.
Gotta learn the lore.
There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Some fun word to say. Also, a terrible Star Trek villain, Lore. Data's brother, Lore. He was terrible. He was a menace to society.
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. His name was something like Exceptional or Marvelous.
That guy, fantastic. Yeah, no, that was me. I fixed Helios 1.
I see. Of course you did.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
What's up? See you around.
I thought that triggered her.
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Alright.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Well, that's her quest. We got her quest.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah, no, we went there and took the job. Why so interested?
Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22. And I know he'd never tell you.
I knew he was hiding something.
There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her?
Nope, he didn't say
nothing. Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope. Maybe I need to have another talk with him.
No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk.
I'm peaceful.
Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
I have some questions.
Of course. Anything.
What else can you tell me about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
How old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years?
She must be
Maybe
a ghoul.
more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What's your role in all of this?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
The dam. What do you think of that guy in there?
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable.
Douchey.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So he takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Goodbye.
Right. Stay safe.
All right. Well, we have stuff to do now. Concourse.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Christina Morales.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. What's wrong? What did happen?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends.
Ooh.
Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Seems strange they wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
No one else will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
I'll see what I can do.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the REPCON headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
We'll figure it out.
Hey.
Hi. Anybody else unique in here? What are you pointing at?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Evening.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
What the heck?
And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome.
Oh.
So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not...
You don't want
oh,
that.
Wow, I'm sorry.
That's what happens
You
every
look
Taco
just
Bell,
like...
but I'm...
Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few
corn
shipments
and
from
beans.
home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department.
Some green
One guy's
spice.
even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Some of that funky oregano. Where you find meat?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan.
Hey, I met
We've
Fitz.
never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
What about the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the Goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Come back soon now.
I'm good on corn and beans. Jury rig the machine. Now, my repair is pretty high, isn't it? It's at 60. Do I have a repair book? I want to say I do. Fixing things. Hey, we can fix this without the getting all the parts.
How about some grub?
Hey, I fixed your machine, buddy.
Hey, back for seconds, huh?
No, I fixed your machine.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops.
Give me some caps.
I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
I ain't buying no food from you.
Come back soon now.
Dang it, gosh dang it.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Alright.
Hello.
We're just walking around looking like Starship Troopers, man. I'm here to help. I got a ranger hat. Yeah, look, God. I hate the beret, but man, that thing's got some good stats to it. Oh, there must be under.
What is it?
Oh, intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave that to you. But I would recommend Lieutenant Boyd and Sergeant Contreras as two people who usually know what's going on around here.
Alright.
Later.
What about the prisoner?
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Come on, lady. We can restore bottle caps. There are none in here.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Yeah. Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay.
I don't
My
know
name
how to
is
read.
long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
You need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
I know that's a big deal, but I'm...
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Why'd you beat him up?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane.
I might be.
That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
I object the use of violence against prisoners of war. Which, you know, that's like, I guess, you know. But I don't like Legion. Fuck it, I'll beat him up.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Okay. You. Wait here. I'm pretty sure if they follow me in...
What's up?
They follow me in...
Should have brought something to read.
They just kill him.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking...
Do I have a... I can just go in and beat him with a shovel.
About how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
Me!
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Yeah. Alright, let's save here. So I'm not sure what'll happen here. I haven't done this in a while.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No, you just looked at me crossways. You must miss giving orders. Not all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Something the matter, Celus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Suck on my wiener.
Your friend's a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
Stupid.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
You sure talk tough for someone who's afraid to die.
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
So you were unafraid to cut any throat but your own.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
Continue listening.
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you.
See, don't you feel better now that you've divulged all these state secrets?
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that. Get away from me.
You got anything to pickpocket? You don't got none.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
What?
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done.
Diplomatically.
I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
300 caps. Okay. Never seen anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly.
Anders
Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Who else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
Now he's gone. See what I can do.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the
Dazzle?
Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Go do that. Talk about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me a control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You said there's been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Goodbye.
Yep. See you around.
Hello? When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Nobody in the jail. Alright, that was my mission. The whitewash. Do that. We haven't looked over this side of the building yet. Monorail. I don't even take the monorail to the Strip. See you later, bud, man. Thanks for hanging out. So I got all my stuff back.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it. Bye.
Alright, well, that's nice. Maybe there's some laser rifles in there. I need a laser rifle. I probably won't be playing too very much longer. journal. What's that? Oh, okay. Talk to Dazzle. I guess I'll talk to Dazzle when I see her.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Let's see. Let's check it out. The control tower. We go out this way now. Let's save it here just in case. Where's my people? Are they still waiting outside that door? They might be. How long does it take him to show up? Does he show up? Oh Lord, is it? Is it snowing? Oh Lord. It's a little dark.
Well?
I have a lead. There's someone sneaking in the control tower at night.
Is that right? No one has any business being in there after dusk. I wonder... There's a lot of communications equipment up there. He could be using it to touch base with whoever sent him. You've already done us a lot of good, but I'm afraid to move on this myself. We tried catching this guy before, and he can always smell a trap. But he may not know about you. I need you to follow him into the tower. See if you can discover his identity. Report back and I'll have him arrested. Report back when you've got it, and I'll have him arrested. Later.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
We got the rare snow. But it makes it dark. A little bit more brighter.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Now, where's... There's another guy. Yeah, I left my buddies just standing there. Let me see. There's a certain time the guy goes out there. Let me see. At about 12:55 a.m. Stupid ad. Alright, so you gotta like wait for him. He comes out at 12:55 a.m. So
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Well? Later.
alright, well, we're gonna just go out here and wait. Sexy sleepwear. Sit here and wait and watch. Let's see. I got some books here that I can use. Big Book of Science. Science +4. Nice. Medicine. Nice. Repair. Nice. Grognak the Barbarian. Melee weapons. Alright, the rest of them are... Do I have stim pack on me? Or not stim pack? Stealth boy. I do, okay. We'll need one. Have to be a sneaky. We can wait an hour. Said 12:55 is when he walks into there. You gotta stay hidden. almost there. Alright, he should be coming up. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Oh, it's possible that Curtis may not appear on the tarmac and will already be inside the tower. The lights are on, he's already there. He is not seen by 3 a.m.
You're getting too close, Seamus. Who's there?
Damn it. Alright. I fucked up. You're just supposed to sit there and listen to him, I reckon. He was in there, but I think he's supposed to start talking. Once again, I don't see him walking towards it. Maybe he's already in there. Is he supposed to talk? Is this quest bugged? What if we just talk to him?
Hey!
Oh, we'll see if that works. I think he's supposed to like be talking to his friends about what he's gonna do, which is blow up the. Can this thing repair my Alright, we'll see if that'll do what it needs to do. I do remember being completely stumped by that the first time I played it. I really think it's just you just wait till night and you come out here and go in there. But like I said, I feel like I was a little bugged out there. Like I feel like he was supposed to be talking.
Yes? What is it? No? What happened? Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
The train is about to depart.
There's gotta be a way to avoid that. There's gotta be a way to avoid that. That's not what I wanted. Alright, let's reload.
You're getting too close, Seamus.
Oh, let me Google this, see if there's a fix for this glitch. He won't talk. Wait, is Curtis the one that I'm like was telling all this stuff to? Huh. Yeah, it's looking like this is just one of those quests that gets glitched like this. Let's reload. Let's try this again. Let's wait an hour. Oh, we got sandstorm. Maybe if we wait, he'll start talking eventually. It says something, maybe I could, steal the codes from him. Do I have anything that raises sneak? Other than that. Maybe I could loot the stuff from him.
You're getting too close, Seamus. You like that?
I can't pickpocket him. I don't want the monorail to damn blow up. You have to deal with the bomb before talking to Shu. Oh, I see. I understand. So yeah, we're screwed. The monorail is gonna blow up either way. But this say to go to the monorail before talking to the general. So maybe you could do that and disarm it. We'll see.
Found you.
Let's see if I can get to the monorail first. Okay, I guess you can't do that then. Maybe you can loot him, steal from him when he's just like in the camp. I don't want the monorail to blow up because I don't want NCR to be mad at me.
I've got you now.
Oh, I think we're screwed on this one. I don't think there's any way out of it. Alright, well, let me see what's bad about the monorail being. I could console command it and restart the whole thing. Maybe we can do that. Because when you tell him about it, like when you report back to him, the guy you're reporting to is the guy that's, you know, the bad guy there. I put a spell on you. Alright. Let's try console commander, just reset the quest. I think this will be fine. I don't want the monorail to be exploded. Whoop. Dropping my phone. Let's see if that fixes it. I hate having to do that, but I'm not trying to have that monorail explode, because if it explodes, then I won't be able to have something later. And I hope because of this doesn't screw everything up. I could just if it has to be that way, then it'll have to be that way. It's fine.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for. It's a key to a little.
Thanks.
Well, I'd like to have absolute. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation. That vault is a hornet's nest. Watch for... But the man you hear... Bye.
See if we can do this, and then I might call it a night. Let's do a new save. And then I'm gonna exit and then go back in. Because I think if you use the console commands, you don't get the achievements. But if you just exit and roll it back up, you'll get the achievements. I don't know. I don't know, man. All I know is I don't want that monorail to blow up. That's all that I know. Maybe I can go back out there, right back out there, and he'll be there, and I can go in and hear the... Let's see. 'Cause it is late, isn't it? Like, the whole deal is, I told him that I knew. Uh-oh, it's taking a long time to load. Uh-oh. 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 Damn it. God damn it. Oh, well, fuck it. We'll end it there. If anything, I'll go in here after I stop the stream and finish it if I can. But anyway, this is going to be it for me tonight. We'll see y'all later. Next episode will be a little more entertaining. I just did a bunch of running around and talking on this one, but sometimes you got to explore. So, but we'll be back, maybe not tomorrow with something, because I am looking after doggies. Maybe not Friday and Saturday either. I don't know. I might maybe do some late night streams or something, but